I'm Diana Falzone for Fox 411. Some celebrities are encouraging fans to fight newly elected President Trump. Stars like Katy Perry and Sophia Bush wrote it's time to fight and that their fans should never give in, while others encourage protest and use the hashtag #NotMyPresident. The hashtag is picking up heat and being used by more public figures like Rashida Jones and Jamie Lee Curtis. Others are calling for a recount, like Lindsay Lohan, writing on Twitter, "Retweet if you want to recount." For more on Hollywood's reactions to President Trump, go to fox411.com.
Protests against Donald Trump's election victory surged overnight, and some became violent.
Officers in Portland, Oregon confronted thousands of protesters in what police called a riot. Some demonstrators smashed store windows. Protesters faced off with police in other cities, too, including Oakland, Denver, and Minneapolis.
Good morning. Police here in Portland, Oregon have arrested more than 24 people. Nearly 4,000 were voicing their anger over the newly elected president, and what started off peacefully quickly turned chaotic. Overnight, violence erupted on the streets of Portland. During the second straight day of protests
I got hit
over the election of Donald Trump. Police in riot gear launched flashbangs and fired rubber bullets to try to break up the crowd of roughly 1,500 people. Officers declaring the demonstration a riot after several people began vandalizing cars and businesses in the city's Pearl District. Some protesters launched fireworks and other projectiles at police.
I threw a trash can at them because I'm angry.
Will you go home?
No, I will not go home.
At one point, a man brandishing a gun demanded the protesters move away.
I live here. Don't throw me. I didn't vote for Trump. Why are you coming at me?
There were reports of attacks on drivers. Cell phone video shows a woman throwing detergent on protesters after she left her car. What started out as a peaceful protest descended into chaos.
We are here for love. We are not here to spread hate.
There are expectations that the protesters will be out once again today. We are still waiting to learn on how many officers, if any, were injured. Gail?
Brent, thank you.
Demonstrators have taken to the streets across the U.S. for a second day to vent their anger over Donald Trump's presidential election victory. They fear the billionaire businessman's political triumph will deal a blow to civil rights.
extraordinary scenes here in New Delhi. This is Connaught Place, which is a central market area in New Delhi, and you'll see these really long queues behind me that just snake on and curve and then move that way towards the roads. When India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a sharp 8 p.m. primetime announcement on TV nationally, and in that announcement he went and said that the 500 and 1,000 rupee notes, the two highest denominated notes in India, would be out of commission within a matter of 2 days. Now, to put this in perspective, that is like in the United States the $100 bill or the $20 bill going out of commission with just a couple of days' notice. Obviously, people would be terrified, they'd be worried, they wouldn't know how they'd make their cash payments work. In India, of course, that is exacerbated times exponentially, and the reason is that most transactions in India are actually in cash.
Исходим из того, что это будет непростой путь, но мы готовы пройти и свою часть. И сделать все, чтобы вернуть российско-американские отношения на устойчивую траекторию развития. Это пошло бы на пользу как российскому, так и американскому народам. И позитивно сказалось бы на общем климате в мировых делах, учитывая особую ответственность России и США за поддержание глобальной стабильности и безопасности.
It struck just after midnight. A powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake rocking the South Island.
I was just lying in my room and I couldn't believe how long it went on for, and it was quite scary.
It hit in North Canterbury near Hanmer Springs, and it was felt right across the country. It triggered more than 100 aftershocks and sparked a tsunami warning for the entire East Coast. Waves of 2.5 metres were recorded, the highest tsunami waves New Zealand has seen in close to 40 years. Power is out across many areas and roads are blocked by debris. It's likely to be many hours yet before the full scale of this disaster is known. Gemma Coombe, News Hub.
The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported that 13 cases of the infectious fungus Candida auris have occurred in the United States. The fungus is known to resist most drugs and treatments, and it can be fatal. Infections are identified by white patches on the tongue or other parts of the body. The CDC said 7 cases occurred between May 2013 and August 2016. The other 6 were discovered after the original report and are currently under investigation. Researchers with the agency discussed the infection in the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report.
From Zayu about Photoshop voiceovers. Please welcome to the stage, Zayu.
Zayu. Hello, everyone. You guys have been making weird stuff online with photo editing. Well, we'll do the next thing today. Let's do something to human speech, like changing what you have said in your wedding. So let's get on to it. Well, I have obtained this piece of audio where there's Michael Key talking to Peele about his feeling after getting nominated. There's a pretty interesting joke here, so let's just hear it.
But she's a...
Oh, no, out of here.
I jumped on the bed and I kissed my dogs and my wife in that order.
Yeah, So how about we mess with who he actually kissed?
And I kissed my dogs and my wife.
Okay. So let's do something here. Okay. So suppose Michael Key wants to send this audio to his wife. So he actually wants his wife to go before the dogs. So, okay. So what do we do? Easily copy paste. Let's do it. Copy, paste. Oh, yeah, it's done. Let's listen to it. And
I kissed my wife and my dogs.
So let's remove the word "my" here.
Your secret's out, Jordan.
And just type the word Jordan.
Ooh.
And here we go.
And I kissed Jordan and my dogs.
Well,
you a witch.
We're not just going to do with words. We can actually type small phrases. So let's say, okay, so we remove those words and we do 3 times.
Oh.
And playback.
And I kissed Jordan 3 times.
President-elect Trump, my friend, congratulations on being elected President of the United States of America. You are a great friend of Israel. Over the years, you've expressed your support consistently, and I deeply appreciate it. I look forward to working with you to advance security, prosperity, and peace. Israel is grateful for the broad support it enjoys among the American people, and I'm confident that the two of us, working closely together, will bring the great alliance between our two countries to even greater heights. May God bless America. May God bless Israel. May God bless our enduring alliance.
Just hours after Donald Trump won the presidential election, a report from the UN atomic watchdog claimed that Iran had exceeded a soft limit on sensitive nuclear materials set under its agreement with the UN. This is the second time Iran has exceeded their limit set in place in the deal that was put into place in January of this year. Considered by many one of President Barack Obama's top achievements, the deal was highly criticized by Trump in his campaign. He called the agreement the worst deal ever negotiated. Iran told the UN agency it would prepare to transfer 5 tons of heavy water out of the country as provided for in the deal. And a senior diplomat said Iran planned to carry out the shipment in the coming days.
explosion went off just moments ago at a military base outside of Chicago.
Peace and security.
Professor, it says here that the chip could trace the purchases of excessive weaponry and stopping terrorist attacks before they start.
Do not get that chip.
He who testifies to these things says, yes, I am coming quickly. Amen. Come, Lord Jesus. That means he can come back at any moment. He can come back right now.